Hi guys, in this video I'll be talking about some insane spikes of prices on secondary market, and at the end of the video I will tell you about a few normal priced pages where you can buy singles for Vanguard. So I'm making this video on the 28th of February, 2 days after the release of Clan Selection Plus Volume 1, and the weird thing happened in Europe. So if we go on Wikia, on the fandom of Cardfight Vanguard, we can see that there are 12 clans in this set. So every clan gets 7 cards, 3 new ones and 4 reprints. And each pack includes 7 cards with a guaranteed draw trigger, and each displays includes 12 packs, meaning that according to ratio seals all of the cards are triple rares, you are supposed to get one of each card. So if you buy a box for about 70 bucks, that would technically mean that if you buy singles for every single card, the prices are supposed to be just somewhere above 70 bucks, because after all, vendors are in this for the money and we can't expect them to make nothing out of it. So usually what I would do is go on Yuyute and check out the prices of Japanese cards. So for example, if this Angel Feather card costs 200 yen, that would mean that the European price would be approximately 2 euros, or more like 2.5, because Japanese cards are always a bit less expensive than European, so the price for in Europe would usually be about 120 to 150% of Japanese price. And usually that sticks. I did the same thing for Premium Collection 1, for Premium Collection 2, and Butterfly the Moonlight, and the prices were usually pretty accurate. But when we go to the card market now, we can see that the prices for the cards are now pretty normal and are about the same as the Japanese prices of those cards. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. Usually, Card Market uploads the cards a few days before the set releases, so that the vendors have time to list their cards and you are able to pre-order them. But this time, Card Market didn't upload the cards until over the noon of on the 26th, which was the day of release. And once they did, and vendors started listing their cards, this happened. This screenshot was taken at 6 p.m., so less than 6 hours after the listing started to come to the card market. And we can see that some of the prices are pretty normal, but the other prices are about 200 bucks for a simple triple rare. Now I don't know whether there's a connection or not, but most of those 200 bucks triple rares are Angel Feather and other grade 3s. Now the real problem here is that after one seller started listing cards at those prices, all of the other sellers did as well, and the prices for those cards went insane. The SPs went for about 1,000 bucks on the first day. Now I seriously doubt that someone bought them, but if we draw the line, if you would sell the cards for the prices that were going on the first day, you would get over 2,000 bucks per box. And that's not including an SP. Now, I don't know whether there's a connection or not, but most of the cards that went for about 200 bucks were either Angel Feather or Grade 3s. If we take a look at another vendor, we can see that the prices here are pretty normal, and they have been like that since before the release of Clan Collection 1, so you could actually pre-order cards here for normal prices. So why would you go on a card market and buy cards for way bigger prices if you could go to this seller or I will list some other and buy cards for prices that are normal. Now, I'm not trying to promote this seller or go against card market because I use card market very often and it's a really good platform, and it's quite literally not their fault that sellers are listing cards at such high prices there. I've been playing card games for almost 18 years now, and for me that's not that much of a problem because I know pages where I can go to buy cards for normal prices even if they spike on the card market. But most of the new players, and some players that got from another card games, only know about the card market, as most of the people are using it. And I'm pretty sure that situation is about the same in US, except that we're talking about a TCG player there. So if you look at the screen right now, you can see a few pages where you can buy singles for normal prices in Europe, and in a minute or so I will put on the pages where you can buy cards in US. And also I will put the links to all of the pages in the description. Okay, so the real problem with spikes in prices, especially the spikes that happen as the set releases like this one, is that sets such as Premium Collection or Clan Collection are a good entry point for new players. For example, if you're totally new to the game and you want to start playing Standard, you just buy a bundle of a single clan from Clan Collection for about 20 to 30 bucks, and you buy trigger units that go for about 5 cents a piece, and you buy secondary grade 3 for some clans or some tertiary grade 1s and grade 2s, and you are into the game for about $40. On the other hand, if you're already into the game and you're playing standard and you want to start playing premium, when the premium collection releases, you can buy a playset of triggers and a playset of the new stride unit, and you can start playing premium for less than $20 or 20 euros if you're in Europe. I was trying to get a friend of mine into playing DI, and luckily he didn't have time on Friday when the set released, because if I would show him the prices that we had on Friday when Clan Collection was released, he would probably quit the game altogether. And that goes for a lot of new/casual players. I know that back when I was in high school and I was casually playing Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh, if you would tell me to pay 20 bucks for a card, I will simply tell you to go to hell. Because even if the most expensive card in your deck is only about 5 bucks, when you add the prices of all the other cards in your deck and you add the shipping, you're really lucky if you get under 100 bucks for a deck. And for a casual player or somebody who's just starting the game, that's a whole lot money to pay. There was a guy at my locals, casual MTG player, first year of college, picked up Vanguard with a trial deck, and after playing for a while he asked me to make him a full build and tell him the prices. The prices for the full build at that time varied between 80 bucks and 200 bucks, depending on whether he was playing a certain archetype or a full meta build. And after seeing the prices in about a week or so, he quit the game completely. And what I'm trying to say here is that we need entry points for new players, and by making the prices so high at the release, we're actually scaring the new players away from the game before they even give a game a full chance. And even from vendors' perspective, making prices high at the start, even though you know they're not gonna stick, is just trying to make quick bucks, even though that one of the players that got scared away could be a next big spender that would spend hundreds of dollars in your store over the next few years. If you look at the screen right now, you can see the card shops in US. Now, I've dealt with Troll and Toad and TCG Player before. I have never bought from Big N Collections though. And a Strictly Broken TCG is technically a Canadian store, but they're a great place to buy cards, I can promise you that. Also, if you take a look at the description, there are more pages where you can buy the singles from, so Go take a look down there. And with that, this video has come to an end. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I hope I will see you all soon. Bye.